Hello and welcome to the 5 Minute Film Club, and also welcome to another Jurassic June video. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my copy of Jurassic Park. Well, in fact, it's my dad's. I don't know quite who chewed it. Dog, militarised raptor. My dad first bought this, I think, originally to see whether it would be safe enough to take me as a child to see Jurassic Park in the cinemas. And after reading this, I think he thought we better pass on it. I mean, I had been to see A Muppet Christmas Carol the year before, and that didn't end too well.
Jacob Marley.
So instead, I waited until the VHS came out, which back in the 1990s took almost 12 months to materialise. Anyway, what I'm getting to is that Jurassic Park didn't actually start life as a novel. It actually was a screenplay idea that Crichton had been working on, which then morphed into a novel, and then, via Steven Spielberg, a film again. This past week, I decided to dig out the original drafts of Jurassic Park and have a read through them for the first time. I wanted to see the differences and also the development that 3 different writers brought to Jurassic Park. Spielberg had worked with Crichton on the TV series ER, and when he acquired the rights to make Jurassic Park, he wanted to get him to adapt his own novel. Something Crichton didn't actually want to do at all, having felt completely burnt out by living with these characters of Grant and Malcolm, but he gave it a go. Now, I haven't actually read Michael Crichton's first draft of the screenplay to Jurassic Park, as it has been previously unavailable. But this clever chap on Twitter all this month has been posting little snippets, pages from the actual original draft that he's managed to get hold of. And at the end of Jurassic June, he will be uploading the entire thing. From what I've read so far, it's very close to the novel. Hammond is still a jerk. Then we have the character from the novel, Ed Regis, the park's PR guy. He's still in there, as is Gennaro. And then there's the T-Rex river attack sequence, again from his novel. While the script was being written, Spielberg had already, as he likes to do, started creating a mass of concept art and storyboards. When Michael Crichton had finished the original draft, he saw that as his obligation to the project as complete. However, Spielberg really thought that a new pair of eyes needed to have a look at it. That job fell to Scotch Marmo. She had already been working with Spielberg at the time on his film Hook, and as that was heading to the cinemas in 1991, Spielberg gave her the task and 5 months to go away and rework Jurassic Park from scratch. The big thing with her script is that she actually does away with Ian Malcolm. That's right, no Jeff Goldblum. And props to her, because actually I didn't realise this until I was a little way into the script, and I suddenly thought, where's all the chaos theory? She kind of blends Malcolm and Grant together. Now that you know that Malcolm and he's such an integral part of the film, and chaos theory is such an integral part of Jurassic Park, it really doesn't work. And Spielberg had the same opinion as well. Once she'd finished the script and sent it to him, he just sent her a little note saying, I've read it, I've reread it, and I'm afraid it's a miss. One part that I did like about Scotch Marmo's script is we delve a little bit more into the genetics of the actual animals, and Wu's character is expanded greatly. In fact, the version of his character here is one that we see in Jurassic World. He is a tinkerer, a meddler, a kind of Frankenstein. But what to do now? He has spent from 1990 all the way up to basically principal photography of Jurassic Park trying to get the script right. So what he does is he gets in David Cope, and after a brief meeting with Spielberg, he went away and started from scratch. He said he didn't read either the original draft that Crichton did or the Scotch Marmo one. His final draft of Jurassic Park is basically the shooting script. David Cope's screenplay is a stripped-back version of the book. He blends the characters of Ed Regis and Gennaro, but also gone is the river attack moment. I mean, realistically, they never could actually have shot that back in '93. Cope's script basically feels like a Steven Spielberg film. And I think a lot can be said for the fact that actually probably at this moment Steven Spielberg himself had a clearer idea of what he wanted to film. Even at this point they had actual moments of the film locked down. The T-Rex paddock attack, and also the raptors in the kitchen. They were done, they were sorted. Stan Winston was making the animatronics and the models ready to go. Having read the previous scripts and parts of Michael Crichton's original draft, they feel like worlds apart. Cope's script feels like a film that could and would be made by the great man himself.